Hello, my darlings. Happy Pride. It's me, Anna Phylactic, from TV's Drag SOS and soon-to-be-released film Everyone's Talking About Jamie. Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're surviving the craziness of 2020. How blooming weird is it all? I know it's not the Pride that we wanted, but we're going to make it fabulous anyway. So here we are, online, celebrating Pride 2020. You asked me to come along and talk to you about drag, what it is to me. I think you want me to get into makeup as well, which is a bit awkward because I don't normally let people see my process. I like to just be a finished kind of piece of work. I don't like people to see the kind of crazy goings on behind the scenes, but I'm gonna let you in, everyone. I'm gonna let you in and see a bit of my process, which is terribly exciting, or maybe it's not, I don't know. So we'll start off with talking about drag. Drag. What is drag? Good question. I've always liked dressing up. I've always liked playing in the dressing up box. Drag can be lots and lots of fun. Drag can be many things. I think for me, it's certainly a bit of an escape from reality. It's a way of being creative. I think drag is one of those magical things where it brings lots of different elements together. So it's a fabulous collage of different things. You create your look. You do your makeup, you might style your wig, you create your outfits, you put everything together. You put your numbers together. You're basically, deciding what story you want to tell, what the narrative is. You direct it, you perform it, you do literally everything. You're a bit of a one drag band. It can be quite therapeutic, it can just be silly, it can be an escape. And I think, drag really helps with mental health. Drag can obviously change the way you think about yourself, how you behave. I think drag helps me feel more confident, definitely. I think automatically once you've got everything on, wearing all these bright colours, that people are automatically drawn to you, and then your inside almost has to match your outside. And this certainly couldn't be every day. I couldn't do drag every day, wake up in the morning and do all of this. And it's nice to have that separation, actually. So it's nice to be, boy Daniel, and then be, fabulous drag queen Anna. And I think both are very important. So I like to have separation. So I've got a studio with all the drag fun stuff, and then I've got real life as well. I think as a boy, I'm quite happy to fade into the background. I can quite easily let other people have the spotlight, whereas when I'm in drag, I don't. I like being in the spotlight, I like the attention, and that's great. Drag helps you connect to different people as well. It puts this massive spotlight on you, and people want to engage with you. So you make connections. Drag's about community. I think one of the things that we did with Cha Cha Boudoir and with drag was bring together lots of people that wanted to explore and experiment with drag. And it's probably quite similar to what you do over at Q42. It's about community. It's about learning from each other, sharing stories, working on projects and things together. And I think that's so important, because as queer people sometimes we do feel quite ostracised or alone, and I think having that community and that support network is amazing, especially with drag. I myself have got some really amazing friends, my drag family, and we all work together and spend sometimes too much time together, but what an amazing thing to have such an amazing support network through drag. Wait, where did you go? Oh, hello again. So now you want to see me doing my makeup. So here's a little section of me doing my makeup for you. Enjoy. Good morning. So this is Phylactic without the makeup. It is quite early in the morning, do excuse me, that's what I've got my coffee for, but we're going to get cracking. So what I first start off with is coffee, obviously. Then I like to give myself a little spritz on the face using a hydrating mist. I'm not really sure what it does, but it helps me feel alive and refreshed. So here we go. I think it's good to prep your skin before you paint on it. I like to think of what I do with my face like a bit of a painting or a canvas or something. Yeah, it's kind of like just doing art on my face. Didn't really get any kind of formal training or anything. Just kind of picked up hints and tips off other people and obviously watching YouTube. I think it's important to know that everyone's face is different. Not everyone's face is going to be the same, and everyone has different techniques and does things in different ways. And I definitely have changed the way I do things over the course of time, what I prefer to start with and what I kind of end up with. Yeah, and I feel like I make it up every time. I don't know if there is a system, but I do like to start with obviously prepping my face, shaving as well. You didn't see me shave, but I did that first. Sorry. Then kind of prepping my face with a hydrating mist. Then using a glue stick on my eyebrows, which I will do now. So what I did there was I was just blocking out my eyebrows. That just kind of covers all the hair and fills in the gaps. And then we dry it. Then we go in for round 2. We're going in for a third go, just to fill in any cracks that we haven't filled in, so we get a smooth coverage of glue. So then we just powder. Then I would cover my hair normally, so I don't get any makeup on my hair, so 1 second. Then I like to start with my eyes. And I never used to do this, but I start with my eyes because I paint usually with a white, so I'm very clowny. And I found that when I was painting my eyes with bright colours, like the colours would fall onto the white, and I'd have to then kind of try and sort it out. Whereas now I do my eyes first and then I paint around. But I don't think many other people do that. So that's a very specific thing to me. And I think, like I was saying before, every queen does their makeup differently, and that's the joy of doing drag. So yeah, really have a play, work out how your face works, because I know my face very well, but I wouldn't be able to paint other people's faces very well. And you'll know that if you start kind of doing your own face. I tend to paint my own face on anyone else when I do it. But anyway, let's start with the eyes. So we're doing a bright colour today, and I'm gonna go in with a bit of green. I'm just using a white now to pick up the brow bone, and then go in to the top of the eye as well, just to create a bit of, I don't know, shape, depth. Then we're going to go in with some powders, just to set that, and kind of really pick out the cut crease as well. Again, just doing depth, yeah, kind of creating a bit of a kind of shape to the eye. At this point, I would then cover my face and start painting on my face. We've got the main colour done, and hopefully that's not going to get all in my white. So. Oh, hello. You're back. Well, I hope that was informative. Sorry I sped up and sounded a bit like a chipmunk in sections, but it would have dragged on for an awfully long time. It takes an awfully long time to make this face look like it does. I know it's hard to believe, but it does. So anyway, now I've chosen a few performances for you that I created during lockdown. I tried to, whenever I was doing performances during lockdown, I tried to keep them as fun for myself as possible. So sometimes with my drag and with my drag performances, they can be a bit dark, or they can be about something political, or they could be quite therapeutic about things that I've experienced myself, and I just want to get that stuff out into a performance and into my art. But the performances that I chose during lockdown, I think have been more kind of upbeat and more fun and more silly, and more enjoyable just for myself, really, because, you know, being alone in lockdown, being away from people that you love, and kind of going through this kind of strange, weird experience, I think I've kind of wanted to distance myself from that, and maybe that's something that I will visit later on in future drag performances. But certainly in the moment and experiencing, you know, COVID and everything that goes with it, I kind of wanted to escape from that and have fun. So my drag performances that I've chosen to show you today are ones that I created during lockdown, and things that are a bit silly and a bit fun. So without further ado, here is my first drag performance.
All the stops out till they call the cops out. Grind your behind till you're banned. But you gotta get a gimmick if you wanna get a hand. You can sacrifice your sack roll, working in the back row, bumping a dump till you're dead. But you gotta get a gimmick if you wanna get ahead. You can, That's how burlesque was born. Me, but I do it with a horn. revolution and dance. You gotta get a gimmick if you wanna have a chance. She can, they'll never make her rich. Neon, but I do it with a switch. Hit it, baby. To get paid. 'Cause if you're gonna give me gypsy girl, you got it made. Oh, but and ain't gonna spell success. Me, but I do it with intent. It's so much more demure than all those other ladies because you gotta get a gimmick if you wanna get do something special, anything special, anything special.
I hope you enjoyed that. Here is number 2. It's from a musical that I love, and who could resist being a queen for a day? It's from the musical 6. I hope you enjoy it. Mwah.
Sitting here all alone on a throne in a palace that I happen to own. Bring me some pheasant, keep it on the bone. Fill my goblet up to the brim, sipping on mead and I spill it on my dress with the gold lace trim. Not very prim and proper, can't make me stop. I wanna go hunting any takers. I'm not fake 'cause I've got acres and acres, paid for with my own riches. Where my hounds at, release the bitches. Woof. Every day, head back for a round of croquet, 'cause I'm a player. And tomorrow, I'll hit replay. You said that I tricked ya, 'cause I didn't look like my profile picture. Too bad I don't agree. So I'm gonna hang it up for everyone to see. And you can't stop me, 'cause I'm the queen of the castle. Get down, you dirty rascal. Get down. Get down. Get down, you dirty rascal. Get down. Get down. 'Cause I'm the queen of the castle. When I get bored, I go to court. Put up outside in my carriage, don't got no marriage, so I have a little flirt with the footman as he takes my fur. As you were, making my way to the dance floor. Some boys making advance, I ignore them, cause my jam comes on the loop. Looking cute, das ist gut. All eyes on me, no criticism. I look more rad than Lutheranism. Dance so hard that I'm causing a sensation. Okay, ladies, let's get in reformation. You said that I tricked ya, cause I didn't look like my profile picture. Too bad I don't agree. So I'm gonna hang it up for everyone to see. And you can't stop me, cause I'm queen of the castle. Get down, you dirty rascal. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Cause I'm the queen of the castle. Now I ain't saying I'm a gold digger, but check my prenup and go figure. Got gold chains, symbolic of my faith to the higher power in the fast lane. My horses can trot up to 12 miles an hour. Let me explain. I'm a Wiener Schnitzel, not an English flower. No one tells me I need a rich man doing my thing in my palace in Richmond. You said that I tricked ya, cause I didn't look like my profile picture. Too bad I don't agree. So I'm gonna hang it up for everyone to see. And you can't stop me, cause I'm the queen of the castle. Get down, you dirty rascal. Get down, yeah, come on, ha. Get down. Get down with me. Get down, you dirty rascal. Get down. It's Anna of Cleves. I get down. Ow, cause I'm the queen of the castle.
Here is my third silly performance. This one is... I think I first heard the song on American Horror Story, and I thought it was fun and it was camp, and it always makes me a bit happy. So here it is. Hope you enjoy. It's the name game.
The name game. Judy, bo booty, banana, fana, fo foodie, fee, fi, mo moody. Judy. Lana, bobana, banana, fana, fo fana, fee, fi, mo nana. Lana. Come on, everybody. I say, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. But a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, and banana, fana, and a fo. And then I say the name again with an F, very plain, and a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Pepper, bo, pepper, banana, fana, fo, pepper, fee, fi, mo, mepper, pepper. But if the first two letters are ever the same, I drop them both and say the name like Bob. Bob, drop the B's, bo, R for Fred. Fred, drop the F's for red. For Mary, Mary, drop the M's for Eric. That's the only rule that is contrary. Okay? Now say bo. Now Tony with a B. Then banana, fana, fo. Then you say the name again with an F, very plain. Then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then say the name again with an M this time. And there isn't any name that you can't rhyme. Kid, bo, bit, banana, fana, fo, fit, and fee, fi, mo, mid. Kid. The name game.
Well, that's it from me today. I've been Anna Phylactic. You've been fabulous. Thank you very much for having me. I'm off out into the rain now. Thank you to everyone over at the Q42 project for making this happen. Keep doing what you're doing. It's so, so amazing. Mwah! Happy Pride again to you all. Goodbye!